night shifts make strangers feel intimate. Maybe because exhaustion strips people honest. You worked emergency on the third floor, coffee-stained coat, tired eyes at war. Always moving like time chased you, like saving lives might save your own too. I stocked machines near ICU, pretending I wasn't watching you. Every night around 3 a.m. you'd buy black coffee and stale gum again. One winter evening the power flickered, snowstorm raging outside the windows. You sat beside me in the hallway light, and for the first time looked afraid. You said, nobody tells you in med school how many faces follow you home. God, that sentence stayed with me for months. Because lonely people don't fall in love loudly, they drift there slowly between conversations. Now it's vending machines and heart monitors, late night talks in fluorescent corridors, two exhausted souls trying to feel alive again. You touched my hand beside the elevators, like tenderness was something fragile, and every sunrise through hospital glass started feeling softer with you. Softer with you. At first we survived on tiny moments, shared cigarettes during storm warnings, Chinese takeout and empty waiting rooms. Your head asleep against my shoulder, you smiled more back then. Nurses noticed it immediately, said I made you seem younger, like burnout loosened its grip a while. But hospitals teach cruel lessons about timing, about mortality, about people leaving suddenly. You started taking double shifts, I started sleeping alone more nights, and every canceled dinner slowly turned affection into distance. One evening after losing a child, you broke down in the parking garage, crying harder than I'd ever seen, like grief finally found the crack in you. I held you silently, because some pain cannot be repaired, only witnessed. Still it's vending machines and heart monitors, two hearts fading through overtime hours. You kept saying after this month things calm down, but they never did. You paid your ringing through our arguments, your apology buried in exhaustion, and somewhere between ambition and trauma, we stopped reaching each other. Last Tuesday I passed your office door, nameplate already taken down. Someone said you moved to Denver, needed distance from emergency rooms. Funny, I always thought hospitals healed people, but all they really did was teach us how fragile everything is. Now it's vending machines and each other correctly at the wrong point in our lives, because even after all the silence, I still hope you're sleeping alright somewhere. Some people save lives while quietly losing pieces of their own. Artists always love like disasters. Beautiful, loud, temporary. I first saw you at a jazz bar downtown, fingers moving like they hated silence. The whole room disappeared around you, like the piano bent time itself. I was 26 and starving, teaching dance classes above a laundromat, living off cigarettes and ambition, believing struggle made art more honest. After you said we walked through Chinatown, sharing noodles in the freezing rain, you spoke about Miles, Paris, broken geniuses. I spoke about movement and fear. God, you listened like every sentence mattered. Nobody had ever done that before. And maybe that's how it begins, not with fireworks, but with finally feeling understood. Now it's cigarette smoke on ballet shoes, late night fights and hotel blues, two artists burning through each other, trying to stay inspired. You'd play piano while I danced barefoot, like love itself needed witnesses, and every note you touched felt dangerously personal. Dangerously personal. At first we made poverty look romantic, mattress on floors, unpaid electric kiss in between rehearsals and bad gigs, convinced greatness was around the corner. Then your album finally broke through, reviews calling you the future of jazz. Meanwhile my knees began betraying me, painkillers hidden inside makeup bags. Success changed the temperature slowly, you started disappearing into tours. I started hating every blonde journalist who laughed too hard beside you. One night after too much whiskey, I screamed, "You love applause more than people." You answered quietly, maybe because applause leaves eventually. God, that silence afterward lasted years, because talented people know how to create beauty, but not always how to protect it. Still it's cigarette smoke on ballet shoes, old vinyl records and bruised tattoos. Every mirror in my apartment still remembers your reflection. You wrote songs about me afterward, I choreographed pieces pretending not to, and critics called it art. Like heartbreak becomes prettier on stage. Last spring I saw you performing in Brooklyn, hair longer, smile sadder, crowd still hanging on to every note. You spotted me near the exit, missed 3 keys in a these years, part of us still ruins each other perfectly.
Shoes, ghost love echoing through rehearsal rooms, and maybe we were never meant for peace, only passion. But every time I hear your piano, something unfinished wakes inside me, like our story still dancing somewhere just beyond the spotlight. Some lovers build homes, others build scars, beautiful enough to sing about. Some people fall in love safely. We chase disasters for fun. You walked into Channel 8 at midnight, rain dripping from your leather jacket, holding photographs of Oklahoma skies, like proof God still lost his temper sometimes. I was rehearsing tomorrow's forecast, blue screen glowing across my face. You smiled and said, "You make hurricanes sound romantic." God, that should have warned me immediately. You drove a rusted Bronco southbound, trunk full of cameras and storm maps, always chasing spinning clouds, like danger owed you something personal. By July, I was riding shotgun across Kansas under violet skies, radio static, motel coffee, and your hand warm against my thigh. We loved recklessly, because calm never interested us, not then. Now it's radar screens and tornado warnings, kissing while the whole sky's forming. Two runaway hearts, addicted to beautiful chaos. You'd photograph lightning like religion. I watch storms reflected in your eyes, and every highway after midnight felt alive beside you. Alive beside you. At first we called it adventure, sleeping tangled in roadside motels, making love while thunder cracked outside, like the universe applauded bad decisions. But dangerous people rarely become peaceful lovers. You missed birthdays chasing cyclones, I missed home pretending not to care. Every conversation turned unstable, like pressure building before impact. One night near Wichita Falls, a tornado touched down too close. You ran toward it with your camera while I screamed your name through rain. Afterward, in the truck stop bathroom, I slapped you hard across the face, then cried against your chest, shaking like broken glass. Because loving somebody fearless means living permanently terrified. Still it's radar screens and tornado warnings, your old photos stacked beside the morning news. Every storm spring I heard your voice on CNN, reporting life near another disaster. Still chasing weather, still outrunning yourself. You looked older, tired somehow, like adrenaline finally collected its debt. And God, I wanted to call you so badly, just to ask, did you ever learn how to stay still? Part of me misses the storm. Some people bring peace into your life, others bring weather. Some people remember love through photographs. I remember ours through songs worn thin by rewinding. You came into vinyl dreams every Friday. Same black boots, same crooked smile, always heading straight for the import section, like treasure waited there specifically for you. I worked behind the counter near the posters, cutting open boxes with chipped red nails. The store smelled like plastic wrap and carpet cleaner, and somehow that became the smell of falling in love. You'd spend hours making mixtapes, arguing passionately about B-sides, calling mainstream radio musical fast food. God, you made pretentious sound charming somehow. One night after closing time, you handed me a cassette marked for rainy drives and bad decisions. That tape ruined my life beautifully, because lonely suburban kids will mistake understanding for destiny every single time. Now it's rewind buttons and pink fluorescents, slow dancing through adolescent confidence. Two young hearts trying a soundtrack forever. You kissed me beside the magazine rack, while synth pop echoed off the glass, and every cheap love song afterward started sounding personal. Sounding personal. That winter we became inseparable. Late night diners, borrowed jackets, driving circles around empty parking lots, like motion itself could delay adulthood. You'd sleep on my shoulder during bad movies. I memorized every scar on your hands. Back then intimacy felt endless,
like we discovered something permanent. But graduation changed the rhythm. You wanted New York and bigger stages. I stayed behind helping pay my mother's rent. And suddenly love became geography. Phone calls turned shorter over months. Your voice grown stranger through static. Then one Tuesday your roommate answered, said casually, "Oh, he moved out weeks ago." God, nothing prepares you for abandonment delivered politely. Funny how heartbreak rarely arrives cinematic. Usually it sounds like silence after the dial tone. Still it's rewind buttons and pink fluorescents, old mixtapes and unresolved sentences. Every chorus drags me backward into versions of us still alive. You promised me we'd survive distance. Funny what youth believes sincerely. Now all I've got are cassette ghosts and your handwriting fading slowly. Last summer I found that old tape again, ribbon nearly destroyed from replaying. Track 7 skipped exactly the same way. After all these years I sat there crying in my car outside the dead mall where we met. And for one impossible second, I swear I could still feel your hand in mine. Now it's rewind buttons and pink fluorescents, memories glowing soft and distant. And maybe first love never leaves, it just changes form. Because every time music fills the dark, you still wake somewhere inside my heart, like an old cassette refusing to stop playing. Be kind, please rewind. New York after midnight makes loneliness look glamorous. You pick me up outside the Blue Canary, 1:15, mascara blurry. Another slow night singing sad love songs to businessmen too drunk to listen. I slid into your backseat quietly, high heels aching, fake smile fading. You looked at me through the rearview mirror, like you'd already heard my whole life. The radio hummed old power ballads, streetlights streaked across wet glass. And somehow that cab felt warmer than my apartment ever did. You started waiting outside the club nightly, said Manhattan felt safer with routine. Truth was, two lonely people had recognized each other. And maybe cities don't create romance, maybe they just trap enough lonely hearts together. Now it's neon lights and lipstick smudges, slow rides through exhausted avenues. Two broken souls keeping each other awake. You drive nowhere after my last set, just talking told me about your ex-wife in Queens, how silence moved in gradually between. No cheating, no screaming, just two people running out of tenderness. I told you about my almost record deal, how one bad producer changed everything. Funny, dreams don't always die dramatically. Sometimes they just stop calling back. At first we fit together gently, coffee at diners near 4 a.m. Me singing softly against your shoulder, you laughing for the first time in months. But damaged people carry ghosts to bed, and eventually those ghosts start talking. You hated how I flirted while performing. I hated how work became your hiding place. Love gets complicated when sadness already lives there first. Still it's neon lights and lipstick smudges, half-drunk fights and midnight apologies. You'd grip the wheel so tight while angry, like losing control, terrified. You one winter night outside Canal Street, you whispered softly, I don't know how to keep people. God, I think that was the moment I loved you hardest. Last week I took a cab home in Brooklyn. Different driver, different eyes, but the same tired city glow. And for one terrible second I almost searched the mirror for you again. Funny how heartbreak works. It turns ordinary things into emotional landmines. And now it's neon lights and lipstick smudges, ghost conversations above traffic hums, and every rainy avenue at midnight still belongs a little to us. Maybe we weren't meant forever, maybe we were meant survival, because loving you made this city feel less cold for a while. Some people don't save your life, they just make it bearable long enough. Some places remember who you used to be, even after people forget. I hadn't walked those boardwalk lights since the summer of '88, back when my whole world fit inside minimum wage and Friday nights. You ran the carousel near the arcade, sunburned skin and reckless charm, Ollie smelling like machine grease, cotton candy and cigarettes. I worked the ring toss game beside you, cheating slightly so kids could win. You said kindness mattered more than rules. God, I fell for you immediately. After closing, we'd sneak onto rides, Ferris wheel turning against black skies, the whole park sleeping beneath us, like we owned youth itself back then forever. sounded close enough to touch before adulthood taught us how temporary people are. Now it's carousel horses after closing time, old sparks buried beneath older lives, two ex-lovers standing where summer never fully ended. You brushed my hair behind my ear, and suddenly 20 years disappeared, while faded carnival lights made memory look alive again. Alive again. You asked about the wedding ring missing, I asked about California and your kids, both of us answering carefully like truth still carried sharp edges. Remember how we'd race through empty midway lanes, kissing hard in sudden rain, talking about apartments in the city like escape was guaranteed. But your father got sick that autumn, mine lost work at the factory. Real life arrived without permission, and our dreams grew smaller overnight. You left first, I stayed angry. Funny how heartbreak turns fear into blame. And maybe first love survives because it never lives long enough to become ordinary. Still it's carousel horses after closing time. Your old laugh wrecking me tonight. Every cracked speaker playing soft old hits feels cruelly perfect. You held my hand near the ticket booth, same way you did at 17, and part of me hated how natural it still felt. And the fireworks started over the pier, red and gold against September air. And God, for one dangerous second, I thought you might kiss me again. Instead you smiled sadly and whispered we would have destroyed each other eventually, maybe, but I still wanted the chance. Maybe some people stay inside you like songs tied to certain seasons, because every late summer night since you has sounded slightly emptier. The park closes, but some rides keep turning in your memory forever. Soft lights on the boulevard, your jacket hanging by my door. Funny how silence gets louder when someone's not
there anymore. We were gasoline and roses, danger wrapped in satin skin. Every night felt like forever. Every touch pulled me back in. Your laugh could stop the thunderstorm. Your eyes could wreck a loaded heart. We danced slow across the kitchen, like the world was falling apart. And oh, I still hear our records spinning, like they never learned to end. We were porcelain fires, beautiful reckless flames, burning through the wires, calling each other's names. You held me like tomorrow would never dare arrive. Now all I hold are shadows, trying hard to stay alive. And every midnight taxi still drives me back to you. I remember seaside hotel windows, cheap champagne and tangled sheets, promises spilled like cigarettes, dying softly at our feet. You said love was just a movie, till the credits finally rolled. Funny how the coldest goodbye comes from hands you used to hold. And now every crowded room feels empty, even when the music's loud. We were porcelain fires, sweet disaster in disguise, living off desire and dangerous alibis. You kissed me like forever was tattooed on the sky. Now your ghost sleeps in my mirror every single night. Maybe some hearts are oceans, too deep to ever stay still. Maybe some people love you but never know how to heal. Maybe I was your best song, played on the wrong radio, still spinning somewhere out there where broken lovers go. We were porcelain fires, golden for a little while, dancing on the wire, just to see each other smile. And though the smoke is fading, I still taste your goodbye. Some loves don't really leave you, they just learn how to hide. Soft lights on the boulevard, your shadow near my door. Funny how love keeps breathing long after it's gone.
dashboard light. Said, promise me this never ends. God, we sounded young that night. Your perfume mixed with gasoline, leather seats in summer heat. Every red light felt like heaven. Every kiss knocked me off my feet. We used to chase the coastal highway with the windows open wide. You'd sing broken love songs loudly, like they somehow kept us alive. And your fingers traced my heartbeat like a secret only you knew. Back when forever sounded easy, back when forever still meant you. Burning bright enough for two. We were crystal runaways, running wild through neon weather, holding on to borrowed days, swearing we would last forever. You pulled the stars down to the dashboard, turned my lonely into gold. Now I hear your name in static on the late night radio, and every song still sounds like us, even when I change the station. You started sleeping facing windows, I started drinking after dark. Funny how a room gets colder when silence learns your favorite parts. We stopped dancing in the kitchen, stopped laughing at the rain, started speaking through excuses, started weaponizing pain. You wore sadness like fine jewelry, beautiful but sharp to touch. And I held on to your shadow long after it gave up. And oh, nothing hurts like watching a real love slowly disappear. We were crystal runaways, golden hearts with reckless timing, lost inside electric haze, two dim souls refusing dying. You kissed me like a confession, soft and dangerous and true. Now your side of this apartment feels like winter dressed in blue. Maybe love is just a photograph, too fragile for human hands. Maybe hearts are ocean liners, sinking slow while the band still plays. Maybe we were built for burning, not for staying safe and still. Maybe passion writes the story, but time collects the bill. I still keep your letter hidden inside my old denim jacket, the one that smelled like cigarettes, cheap wine and midnight traffic. You wrote, if we lose each other someday, don't let the memories rust. Funny, that's the only thing that didn't. We were crystal runaways, beautiful and catastrophic, two lost hearts in endless waves, trying hard to make it honest. And though your voice has faded like a cassette left in the sun, some love
And every city light reminds me I once belonged to you.
You walked in carrying sunlight, like the whole room knew your name. Coffee stains on your white sleeves, little freckles, little flames. I didn't know then. Some people enter quietly and change everything. We started with movie Sundays, cheap takeout on the floor, laughing at the same old endings, till we forgot what sadness was for. You danced while washing dishes, barefoot on the kitchen tile, turning ordinary evenings into something worth the while. Your voice could soften thunder, your touch could settle storms. Every broken part inside me started feeling safe and warm. And I thought love was just a rumor, till you made it look so easy. We built paper constellations out of little dreams and trust, tiny worlds above our heads, held together by the dust. You painted color on my silence, lit forgotten rooms inside. Now your memory hangs like starlight I can't turn off at night. Some people leave, but never really go. Then life got loud and heavy, bills and deadlines at the door. We got good at saying I'm fine, till we didn't speak much anymore. You started crying in the shower, so I wouldn't hear the sound. And I kept hiding all my failures, like love might let me drown. Funny how two people sleeping only inches skin to skin can feel further than the moonlight from the places they once been. And oh, nobody tells you heartbreak starts long before goodbye. We built paper constellations, fragile planets made by hand, but the slightest wind between us turned our heaven back to sand. You still live inside the curtains, inside every coffee cup, inside all the quiet moments where my heart still waits for us. Maybe love's not meant forever, maybe that's what makes it real. Maybe broken things still matter, even after they stop healing. Because I still choose every second, every midnight, every scar, if losing you's the price I pay for learning who we are.
the glow. Champagne reflections on the elevator doors, your lipstick on the crystal glass. Some nights begin like a fairy tale, just to end like smoke. You wore danger like expensive perfume. Every room bent toward your flame, high heels echoing through marble halls. Even silence knew your name. We met somewhere between temptation and a jazz song playing low. You smiled like a loaded question I was stupid enough to follow. You pulled me into hotel shadows, velvet curtains, city lights, kissing like we had a deadline, burning through another night. And loving you felt beautiful, the way hurricanes do. We were diamond cinema, golden tears in black and white, perfect in the distance, catastrophic up close at night. You touched me like religion, then vanished like a thief. Now your ghost lives in the hallway between memory and sleep. And every stranger's perfume still turns my head for you. There were mornings full of roses and evenings full of war. We'd slam hearts like broken glasses across penthouse bedroom floors. You know exactly how to wound me with your elegant goodbyes, cold as winter in designer clothing, pretty poison in disguise. Still, I kept crawling back for mercy, back for one more dangerous kiss. Funny what a lonely woman will mistake for happiness. And now the city glows around me, but nothing feels alive. We were diamond cinema, fast love dressed in luxury, dancing underneath chandeliers, or drowning slowly underneath. You called me your forever, with your fingers crossed behind. Now all I own are flashbacks and expensive ways to cry. Maybe passion isn't kindness, maybe sparks don't mean they last. Maybe some hearts love the fire more than anything they have. And maybe we were actors, too addicted to the scene, too beautiful disasters, pretending pain was glamorous.
were diamond cinema, bright enough to blind the room. A masterpiece for strangers, a slow collapse behind the moon. And though your lips are history, your echo never dies. Some loves leave scars so polished they almost look like light. Champagne reflections, empty elevator doors, and me still waiting for your footsteps that aren't coming anymore. Summer painted gold across the harbor. You leaned against your father's old blue truck, radio humming through the twilight. Back when forever sounded small enough to touch. You worked nights down at the diner. I sold gas 2 streets away. And every Friday after closing, we'd drive the coastline till daylight. Your hair blew out through open windows, salt air tangled in your smile. You put your feet up on the dashboard like the whole world could wait a while. We were kids with borrowed confidence, cheap rings from vending machines, making lifelong promises with pockets full of nothing. And oh, back then love felt simple, like waves returning to the shore. We were Harborline Hearts, young and burning in the dark. 2 silhouettes on the pier lights, trying to outrun who we are. You held my hand like destiny, like nothing could go wrong. Now your name still drifts beside me every time the tide rolls on. Some nights I still hear your laughter in the wind. Then you left for the big city with your suitcase and your dreams. I said I'd follow by September. Funny how life changes things. Phone calls slowly turned to postcards, postcards turned to silence too. And every crowded room I walked through still somehow led back to you. Mama said some people are seasons, not homes you get to keep. But she never watched me breaking every night I couldn't sleep. And now every lighthouse on the water feels like something I lost. We were Harborline Hearts, wild enough to believe love alone could hold together everything we'd ever need. You kissed me under storm clouds with your hands around my face. Now all that's left are photographs slowly fading in their frames. Maybe growing up means learning not all endings come
two souls sideways till goodbye arrives disguised. And maybe somewhere you still think of me when old songs fill the air. Maybe love doesn't disappear. Maybe it just lives elsewhere. Under those harbor lights, summer painted gold across the harbor. And somewhere far away, maybe you remember too. Last train leaving at midnight, snow falling sideways in the station lights. You stood there holding your ticket, like goodbye already heard in your hands. December wrapped around the city in silver smoke and frozen air. You wore my scarf around your shoulders, like maybe love could keep you there. We met by accident that autumn, two strangers hiding from the rain. Funny how the smallest moments can rearrange your whole world. Coffee shops and crowded sidewalks, movie theaters after dark. Your fingers searching for my heartbeat inside the pocket of my coat. And for a little while, loneliness forgot my name. We were terminal snowfall, beautiful and bound to melt. Two lost souls in heavy winter, trying hard to save ourselves. You kissed me under station lights while the whole world disappeared. Now every falling snowflake feels like proof you were here. And God, I almost asked you to stay. You had dreams beyond this city, California in your eyes. I had roots too deep in old streets, too afraid to say goodbye. So we loved between the hours, borrowed time and borrowed breath, pretending distance was a problem that love alone could somehow fix.
how hard you hold the door. We were terminal snowfall, soft as smoke and twice as gone, trying to survive forever inside a season built too short. You held my face so carefully, like something close to breaking. Now your memory moves through me like winter through an empty station. Maybe love is not about staying. Maybe it's about the change, about who you become afterward, once somebody knows your pain. Because before you, I wore loneliness like armor, and after you, I learned silence has a heartbeat. Last train leaving at midnight, snow falling through the station lights, and me still standing where you left me. July sleeping on the rooftops, city lights beneath our shoes. You stole my lighter just to tease me, back when everything felt new. Your apartment smelled like jasmine, old records spinning in the dark. We'd stay awake till 4 a.m., naming constellations from your balcony sparks. You talked fast when you got nervous, I laughed louder after wine. And somewhere between your heartbeat and the downtown skyline, I started calling you mine. We were reckless in a gentle way, young enough to trust the fall, like the world outside your doorway couldn't touch us at all. And oh, your lips tasted like summer and impossible dreams. We were satellite kisses, floating somewhere out of time, two lonely people colliding like stars in overdrive. You wrapped your arms around my chaos, turned my restless into calm. Now every rooftop in this city still remembers what we were.
growing up can steal the color right before your eyes. You chased a dream out west eventually. I stayed where the buildings know my name, and somewhere between distance and silence, love slowly stops sounding the same. Still, every crowded room feels smaller since you left this town behind. We were satellite kisses, bright enough to blur the dark, burning through the atmosphere, leaving echoes on my heart. You love me like a secret, too beautiful to keep. Now you're side of every memory, still refuses me sleep. Maybe some loves are comments, beautiful because they leave. Maybe forever was never the point. Maybe feeling alive was enough for me. Because before you, I survived the nights. After you, I actually noticed them. We could outrun getting hurt, and though your voice grows distant like a fading late night show, somewhere inside this city skyline, a part of us still glows. July sleeping on the rooftops, city lights beneath my shoes, and every star above this skyline still somehow leads to you. Desert wind against the windshield, headlights cutting through the dark. You asleep beside me softly, one hand resting on my arm. We met outside a roadside diner, somewhere off Route 89. You had a suitcase full of silence and eyes that looked like they survived. Leather jacket smelled like smoke, cheap perfume and rainy nights. You said, don't ask where I'm running from, so I didn't. I just drove. We chased horizons through Nevada, with the radio turned loud. Two broken hearts pretending motion could outrun what hurt us now. And oh, every mile beside you felt like stealing time from fate. We were Polaroid Mirage, headlight feels like you returning home. There were mornings full of laughter, coffee cups and tangled sheets. You dancing barefoot by the window in one of my old white tees. You made sadness look romantic, like a movie scene at dawn. But every time I got too close, I could feel you pulling off. Sometimes love arrives exhausted, already bleeding from the start. And no matter how soft you hold it, some pain still falls apart. Still, I would have crossed every state line just to hear you say my name. We were Polaroid Mirage, burning bright then disappearing, fast enough to feel immortal, fragile enough to leave me here. You touched me like redemption, then vanished with the wind. Now all our old motel receipts feel holier than religion. Maybe freedom was your first love, maybe leaving was your art. Maybe I was just a city you stopped in before the dark. But God, for one summer in the desert, I believed in something real. And that's more than most people get in a lifetime full of fear. 'Desert wind against the windshield, empty seat beside my arm, and every road keeps leading nowhere since you left me in the dark. Dripping gold through the rain. You sat alone beside the window, like heartbreak had memorized your face. The bartender knew your whiskey by the way you held the glass, like someone trying not to shatter while pretending nothing cracked. You wore elegance like armor, red lipstick, tired eyes, and every man inside that lounge mistook your silence for a prize. I asked if this seat was taken. You smirked, depends who's asking. God,
Even your sadness sounded beautiful. And slowly the night stopped feeling lonely with your laughter in the smoke. We were champagne static, sweet noise in the dark, two bruised hearts pretending they still remembered how to start. You touched me like confession, soft hands, dangerous truth. Now every jazz song after midnight still bleeds a little blue, and every rainy boulevard still wears your perfume somehow. We built rituals out of nowhere, Tuesday drinks and rooftop views. Your heels beside my apartment door, old records singing low and blue. You trace circles on my shoulder while the city hummed below. And for the first time in forever, I stopped sleeping cold. But love gets nervous when it's happy, starts searching for escape. You grew distant around Christmas, like snow gathering on a flame. And I knew by the way you stopped saying my name, something inside us had changed. Still, I kept dancing with the silence, hoping it would turn back into you. We were champagne static, golden sparks above the crowd, kissing like the broken pieces still deserve to feel proud. You called me your safe harbor, then drifted out to sea. Now every crowded room feels emptier than loneliness used to be. Maybe grown-up love is stranger, less about fire, more about scars, about finding someone gentle enough to touch the places that still ache. And maybe losing you hurts different, because this time it was real, not chaos, not obsession, just two hearts failing to heal. We were champagne static, one last song before closing time. A little magic in the city, too temporary to survive. And though your chair sits empty beside the neon light, part of me still waits for you every single night. 2:30 in the morning, rain sliding down the glass, and me still hearing your voice inside every song they play.